Welcome to my channel, Woke Words. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I went ahead and pulled an oracle card to get an overall energy that may pertain to this reading or timeline in some way. And you got the number 30, Purity. Then I clarified it with a tarot card and you got the Wheel of Fortune. So that could be a significant change coming in for you after the end of a hard period. You could be like going through a cleansing period, like literally like cleansing your body, maybe eating better foods in general, cleansing your thoughts. It could be on so many levels. Meditating to cleanse your mind, your intentions could be becoming more pure as you do this. But we're going to go ahead and pull 3 cards for the past energy, 3 for the current, 3 for the upcoming, and that just flipped for 6 of Cups. And then we're going to clarify with another tarot deck for some of the cards. So let's go ahead and start. The Sun, well, the 6 of Cups, the Sun, the 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Queen of Cups, Justice, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. And the 9 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So like I said, you could be purifying your heart, mind, body, and soul, coming into like alignment. This could be coming up on a very positive time, or Spirit is telling you to hang in there because it is coming. It's not always fun whenever we're going through any kind of purification process. It sounds nice and wonderful and flowery on the outside, but getting into this energy does not always have a pretty feeling to it. It's not always a fun process, but once we get to this energy, it is an awesome process. It's an awesome feeling because you feel fulfilled from within you. You don't need anyone outside of you to fulfill you, and that's whenever the good stuff comes in. So for the past energy, you get the 6 of Cups, the Sun card, and the 2 of Pentacles. So some kind of connection. Maybe you could have been looking at it as it being your ultimate happiness. You could have been looking at it in a nostalgic sense, this connection, whatever it was, or whoever it was. But with the 2 of Pentacles there, either you or them were like in and out, back and forth, not sure if you wanted to go for it or not, but you were looking at it in a very positive sense. Maybe it's coming in not just like a positive sense, but like an overly positive sense, like romanticizing this connection in some form or fashion. So the current energy, you get the 7 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Justice card. I feel like that is you in the Queen of Cups energy, since it's in the center of the reading. And I feel like the 7 of Wands is coming through as standing up for your beliefs, standing up for the way you feel. Even though you may have a lot of love for this person with the Queen of Cups, you're staying in a balanced state with the Justice card. You're balancing your emotions out, coming into like the 9 of Cups energy like it showed on the bottom of the deck. So you may not be in that same energy of romanticizing it as much now. You're starting to, this 7 of Wands I feel like is almost like coming down to the reality of the real connection and how it really is showing up in the 3D world. You're balancing yourself out with the Justice card. In the upcoming energy, you get the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like with the Ace of Wands there, you may have a new passion coming in for something. It may be just like a hobby. It may be just something that you enjoy doing, whatever it is. If it is a passion for you, if this resonates with you, keep going towards that with the Knight of Pentacles energy. And then at the same time, there's a Page of Wands over here. I'm looking at that as whoever the person is that you were connecting with in the past, that you had romanticized it a little bit. I feel like they're probably going to try to come in and communicate in the upcoming energy. But with this, like I said, this Wheel of Fortune and the Purity card, I feel like you're like purifying your heart, mind, body, and soul in some form or fashion, in some level. Wherever you are on the timeline, it could be different. You could be in the part where you're still romanticizing the connection. But if you've watched the reading this far, you're probably not. You're probably working on balancing yourself out, probably working on standing up for yourself and what you believe and what you feel, being okay with having love for this person, but at the same time, being balanced in your emotions. So let's clarify the Six of Cups. The Page of Swords came through. The Two of Pentacles again. And the Nine of Wands. So it honestly looks like either you are watching this person in the past or they're watching you. But they're guarded at the same time. They may be watching, but they're not speaking. With the Page of Swords energy there, some kind of past life soul connection, and they're like Two of Pentacles mode about if they should connect with you or not, if they should communicate with you or not. And you could be doing the same thing. It could be either or. The energy could be flipped. But I feel like they feel guarded against you, and I'm not saying it's because of anything you've done to them. I just think that their walls are up because of something they've probably dealt with before they even knew you. It could have nothing to do with you at all. They just have some emotional wounds that are within them, and so that causes them to be guarded and watch you. They don't really want to communicate because the feelings they have are like very intense. With the Six of Cups, that's usually a very intense soul connection, possibly from another lifetime, you know. So with the Sun card and the Two of Pentacles, I don't really feel the need to clarify that. I feel like that is the way you were like overly romanticizing the connection, but at the same time you weren't sure if you needed to communicate with the person because of the energy they were giving you. They were in the Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords. They're watching but not talking. So in the current energies with the Justice, so the Strength card is on the Seven of Wands, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. The cards keep repeating themselves. So yes, this is definitely your energy because I look at the middle of the Queen of Cups at being you, and it's clarified with the Queen of Cups. The Strength and the Moon card. You're going through a lot of intense growth, a lot of soul growth. It may not be looking like that on the outside, but on the inside you're growing a lot. You're expanding, you're evolving. And you are holding back from this person. You've made your mind up to hold back from this person. It's not something that's easy to do, but you've decided that you want to stand up for your beliefs, stand up for the way you feel, and you're holding back. But at the same time, you have a lot of love for the person. So let's clarify the Justice card in the current energy. The Justice card for Gemini. I don't know why, but it's like my eyes are being drawn to the Sword in the Justice card. I know you're an air sign, but it's like maybe there's some kind of truth or something that's balancing you out, or you found out some kind of truth. This card just fell. The Ten of Cups, the Devil, and the Fool. Alright. So the Justice card is clarified by the Devil, the Ten of Cups, and the Fool. The Justice in the situation is you going on a new journey towards a new direction. Towards a new direction for a Ten of Cups, because the connection that you have romanticized in the past, or they've romanticized in the past, some form or fashion, it has a lot of toxicity in it with the Devil card being there. So the justice in this situation, or to find balance in this situation, is for you to go on the Fool's journey to get the Ten of Cups, where there is no Devil card attached to the energy. You know what I'm saying? So this Page of Wands, it could be new communication from someone else, totally new. It doesn't have to be this person from the past. We could be able to tell once we clarify and see what kind of energies this page has got attached to it. And this new beginning with the Ace of Wands could also be that. But I'm also seeing it as, if it's not love, it's the Ace of Wands is some kind of new passion. You're grounded, making very planned out steps going towards it. But remember, with the Knight of Pentacles, you always finish what you start with that Knight. He's very, very stable, grounded, solid. So let's clarify the Page of Wands for Gemini. Page of Wands. I was just going to try. There's one flipping. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. These cards are so repeating. I like it when it does that, because it's like I feel good about the cards that came out to start with, because the universe is saying that's the cards that need to come out. So the Page of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you are energetically walking away from this person, from this connection. You're doing it slow and steady wins the race style, but it's because the reason that you can energetically detach and walk away from this person is because you're working on yourself. You also may have some kind of new passion that you're working on. With the Page of Wands, something that you're just newly getting sparked inside of you. It's making you light up on the inside, whatever that is. If you have something like that, try to do that every day, because it helps heal you, literally. So with the Ace of Wands, we're going to see what kind of new beginning you may have coming towards you. So I do believe you're walking away. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. There's the Wheel of Fortune twice. This is the change that is coming up. If you resonate with this reading, based on this timeline, you have a significant change coming up in your energy, and it is going to be hella passionate. It's going to be totally new direction. And you may not move there fast with the Knight of Pentacles, but you are going there slow and steady. Five of Swords, Knight of Swords. So, when you go completely into this mode, when you move up from the Page of Wands to the Ace of Wands, and you just set out on this new journey, whatever this new life is, whatever this new goal is, it could be different for everyone. That's going to be when the wheel turns and you get a change, a very positive change. But this person is not going to like that too good. With the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords coming in, they want to win at all costs with the Five of Swords being there. They're going to rush in when they feel that energetic pull that you're letting go. And it's all energy. So it's like if you're really connected to someone deeply, they can feel when you energetically release them. That is when it's just like a rubber band or a slingshot. You pull it back and it snaps right towards your ass. So they're going to come in that based on this timeline, this is probably why you're here in this reading right now. Whenever the Ace of Wands moment comes in for you and the wheel starts to turn, it's going to trigger a response from this person. That's when you're going to know in the 3D world that the energy exists and is true. If you don't already believe that, this will show you. Because whenever you have this true, passionate new beginning and the wheel turns, they're going to be white on rice on Gemini. They're going to be coming in, and it may not even be that nice of communication. It may be kind of blunt and not even something you really want to hear from them, because they're going to be triggered. They're not going to be coming in, hi, I love you, I miss you, blah, blah. It's going to be more like, how the hell could you let go of me, blah, blah, blah. Like that kind of energy. Triggered energy. Okay, so now we're going to get 3 final cards from the universe. It's going to be based on the vibrations you may be giving off at this time. Judgment. / advice, by the way. King of Wands. The Magician. So based on the vibrations you're currently giving off, this can definitely speak to a Gemini card whenever you're in a very high vibration. So you are working on your inner work. You're doing your energy work because you've went through a rebirth. And your masculine side is showing up as the King of Wands. There's a lot of passionate cards, like fire cards in this reading. It could be because we're going into Aries season. But you're manifesting, and we're always manifesting. But with these 2 cards attached to it, this speaks to manifesting your goals, desires, and dreams. So you're on a very, very positive path. Just keep in mind that if this reading resonates with you, basically the main thing you need to realize and remember is you're about to be in a Page of Wands energy, and it's about to move into an Ace of Wands energy. That's going to trigger the Wheel of Fortune to spin in your favor, and it's also going to trigger this person to come in swiftly and probably very unexpected, because there's a devil tie between you and them. So you need to just be ready to keep the Knight of Pentacles going on. Slow and steady wins the race, and he always finishes what he starts, and he's always successful with it. Alright, Gemini, that's been your reading, and thank you so much for watching.